Maybe we should have stayed home.
Where's JP?
Huh?
Where's JP?
I don't know. Hey, it's good to see you. They don't have you on 5 p.m. curfew anymore?
No, not at all.
When did that happen? When did you get off that?
About a month ago.
Still looking for your blood?
Oh, they still want me, yeah. Hey, what's up, David? What's going on, guys?
We got Josh Martinez here, another Las Vegas star, another Las Vegas celebrity. He's done a lot of time for the cause.
Yeah. They got everyone locked up for doing good for the community. Doing good. These are all freedom fighters right here.
Quick back
fighting for liberty.
At least 36,000. Could be. Could be.
What's up, JP?
Figure several hundred for each one. Vehicles.
Hold on, let me get this thing set up here.
I didn't recognize you.
Yeah, I know, right? Nobody recognizes me now. I've been off the streets for a while.
They slammed the
There were more cops than we
They got
saw,
Kelly?
too. There were under,
What's up, Kelly?
undercover. They're still here.
There's Kelly,
And
Joey.
there was some reserve someplace. There was a SWAT team that was on duty and closely.
What's going on?
Hey, cardboard fanatic, you know, you're closer to the truth than it might be.
Mic check 1 2 3 4 5 6. Mic check 1 2 3 4 5 6.
Spent a lot of time.
Excuse me.
It's pretty interesting.
Joey, doing right, man. Joey, Joey, don't let the bastards get you down. Don't let them bitches get you down. Run.
Yeah, I like
He wanted me to call him a bitch, so okay. These tourists, I just did. I never called them a bitch. I told them they were class traitors.
No, you said bitch.
Well, if I did, I did. It doesn't matter.
They are bitches. I want you to say it. Why? Why? Because they violate people's rights. How?
Many ways.
How don't they?
Because it's legal to block a roadway. Wait, it's not legal to block a
Violate my
roadway.
rights. How?
Yes, you should go tell them that.
Exactly what I'm doing right now.
Do you believe in the Second
What?
Amendment?
You asked that why? You asked that why? No, I'm asking you the question. You tell me how they violate. Just like I am right now. Who's filming you? I'm asking you how they violate.
Hey, Deborah. We had some protesters here who were protesting. I don't know if you can hear me, but there was people.
Would you guys agree that the U.S. Constitution is the supreme law of the land? Wouldn't you guys agree with that? That the U.S. Constitution is the supreme law of the land? Right, okay, and any law repugnant to it is null and void, correct? Any law to it is null and void, correct? Any law contrary to it is null and void. Okay, now, in order for a person to be charged with a crime, right, due process of law, you go through all that, correct?
I'm a prosecutor, so keep going.
Oh, okay, so I'm an activist. I believe in the Constitution. I've represented myself in court plenty of times. Now, in a court of law, don't you agree there should be direct damage to a person in order to prosecute them? Direct damage, and they have to show damage, right? Wouldn't you agree? Under the Sixth Amendment. Well, this is a criminal act, right? This is a criminal act. Right. Okay. So if it's a criminal act, you get due process of law. You get your jury trial. You get all that. Well, in city court, in the Marshals court, they don't get a jury trial. That's a violation of the 6th Amendment. The judge and the prosecutor, who both work for each other, get to decide for that.
That is absolutely.
That's not true.
That is absolutely.
That's not true.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Not to lay down on the road.
I have argued with more
No.
judges in my life than you could ever fucking look at.
Okay.
All right, we do not work together.
Okay. So you're saying that that's not true.
That is
How
not true.
how our local courts
Not
operate.
true.
That's not true because I've experienced it myself. I have all the videos to prove it.
Yeah, tell me your experience.
They try to force me in front of a trial without a jury present.
They can't get a jury trial. No,
Yeah.
You have a right to a jury trial.
Exactly.
In America.
But the city of Las Vegas has denied us that. And yeah, check it out. Look it up. Look it up, City of Las Vegas. Yeah.
I'm telling you, you cannot.
Where are you originally
From
from?
an outside perspective,
Right.
can we just not lay in the streets and not break the law?
Well, I mean, protesting. I mean, any form of protest.
That is a
Yeah.
protest, but it's the same way they can't block the Brooklyn Bridge.
Hey, even Benjamin Franklin said that I would rather have people protest the wrong way than not way at all. Then,
But he's
yeah.
dead. Can you not protest?
But
Can you not-
okay, well he's dead. Do you?
We're going to throw every year's back in the wall.
Well, you are you?
All right, let's go with that.
When you became a prosecutor. Well, this one's live with my audience, but let me tell you this.
Hey, I'm sure the
You believe you raised your right hand to uphold the Constitution, right?
I swore an oath before the court, and I don't lie in front of the court.
Okay.
I do not work with
What about the
judges, I do not
Constitution?
prosecute people, I do not want to.
So
And I have sat
do you
there
believe that
and
the U.S. Constitution is the supreme law of the land pursuant to Miranda versus Arizona? That any law repugnant to it is null and void, correct?
Miranda?
Miranda.
You're gonna bring Miranda in this?
Yeah, Miranda versus. Okay, we could go Marbury versus Madison from 1803. Any law repugnant to the Constitution, right?
Wow, you had a community college degree, didn't you?
Well, no, actually, I don't. But if you want to start attacking me as a character and not saying, okay, well, if you're gonna go that route, okay, if it's wrong. No, okay, I just thought we were going to go that route. If I'm wrong, forgive me. And okay, so I'm just trying to say, would you agree that the U.S. Constitution is the supreme law of the land?
Come here, give us our. Come here, leave all your money.
Oh, exactly. It's supposed to be the supreme law. Exactly.
You're saying that, but what's your point?
That what I just brought up earlier, that them denying us a jury trial for our alleged crimes.
You got screwed by your lawyer.
No, I didn't have a lawyer. I represented myself and I denied
you got
it.
screwed because you think you're smarter than you are. You're not that smart.
Bro,
So-
you're on an iPhone like XR.
You go
Yeah.
pro se.
Right. Wait a minute. Weren't the courts designed for we the people? Weren't the courts, our justices, our Constitution was designed by farmers, dentists?
Go with what you learned off fucking E-Trade
Okay.
or fucking whatever the hell.
Right, okay.
All right, do that. All right, don't get the guy that actually spent
trade on
$250 million.
Don't insult those guys. Fuck.
Go with yourself, dude. That's spent $250 million with a lot of money.
Okay.
No more.
Nice.
Video you. Does it like create a
More viewers?
A third dimension.
Hey, yeah, like some kind of new dimension. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but look, I wasn't trying to say I'm smarter than you or I'm better than you. All I'm simply saying is a problem with our. Okay, that's fine. There's a problem with our justice system today.
What part of the justice?
I mean, a lot of the parts.
Lay in the road and block
No.
traffic legally. It's
Look.
ridiculous.
Our justice system right now, as it is. I mean, whether you want to go with the war on drugs, the lack of due process. I mean,
I
yeah.
was one of the people that voted for legalizing marijuana.
All right, okay.
in Florida.
So you're white.
As a prosecutor.
You're all for things.
You're for legalizing marijuana, but you're for criminalizing.
Shut up.
See, and that's.
I dare you to call him an bitch again.
Okay, rolling crap.
All right, keep going.
Oh, okay. I thought you didn't want to argue. No, okay. So with the problem with our justice system today, there's so many laws on the books. Sorry, there's so many laws on the books that are contrary to the U.S. Constitution. You said the U.S. Constitution. Let's say concealed weapons permits, for examples. Let's go with that one. They require people to go into a building and ask permission for a right. A right cannot be converted to a privilege, correct?
Yeah, we have to vet people properly so they don't everybody can have a gun.
Well, what shall not be infringed? What does that mean? Shall not be infringed. What does
Shall
that?
not be infringed.
Okay, so a license to carry a weapon
you're a felon,
a requirement.
you gotta get a gun.
Hey, well, they get guns anyways. Don't they get guns
Okay,
anyways?
let's just ban all guns because I
Yeah.
guarantee the felons won't get them anymore.
No, because I still want a right to
That
defend
makes
myself.
total sense.
I have to defend my property. Am I a sovereign citizen?
Oh,
No.
please tell me you're
No, I'm not a sovereign citizen. Well, no, because I don't want to lose my liberties just so other can feel a sense of security. That's what I don't want. I don't want my rights infringed on.
Very broad statement and totally bullshit.
Okay. Hey, and that's, if you're a prosecutor and you believe that's a stupid statement, that my rights should be determined by the security of other people's, that right there is dangerous, and that is tyranny at its best.
Dude, I'm not carrying a gun right now, but I mean, I usually do.
Yeah. I have been, ma'am. I have been giving out explanations.
Here's the problem. You talk a lot, you don't make a point.
Yeah, make a point.
Okay.
I don't understand how that.
I've been talking and trying to make points. Any law repugnant to the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. Murdoch versus Pennsylvania. Murdoch versus Pennsylvania. No state shall convert a right into a privilege and issue a license and fee therefore. Shuttlesworth versus City of Birmingham, Alabama says that if the state does convert a right into a privilege, the individual can ignore the license and fee and engage in the activity with impunity. And those, okay, I'm a sovereign citizen. Just because I believe in the rule of law? No, these guys are the sovereign citizens. You're the sovereign citizens because you act like you don't have to obey.
Everybody have guns.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, exactly.
Do I have to obey?
Do you have to obey?
Do I have to obey?
I'm saying that he's not obeying the law of the land, which is the U.S. Supreme. I've explained that the U.S. Constitution. Have you ever prosecuted a crime of somebody who?
People, yeah.
Okay. So you're a federal attorney.
I'm a prosecutor.
A federal prosecutor, right?
No, I'm a
county prosecutor. So you've deported people on a county level, on a state level?
They stick their ass back in the ice and they get their ass hit back to Poland.
Okay. All right. Sorry, we were going the wrong way with that. Okay. No. Okay.
I hope your audience is
Oh yeah, they're watching right now, and there's a lot watching right now.
How many viewers do you have?
Yeah. Okay. I have been making my point. The U.S. Constitution is the supreme law of the land. I just stated any prosecutor who prosecutes an individual for carrying a gun concealed without a permit is a tyrant. Is in fact a person who's abused their oath to the Constitution.
Give me the definition of tyrant.
You're probably
Tyrant.
Gonna lose a few viewers
Give
if
me
you
the
keep shaking
definition
your
of
head.
tyrant right now.
I have mine on.
Anyone who see, and that's a Second Amendment right there. That is exercising your right. And thank you very much, brother. He understands the right to keep and bear arms. It's a right, correct?
It is a right.
Is it a privilege? It isn't a privilege, right? It is a right. So how can a state force somebody to go ask permission to exercise a right?
You're confusing the right to concealed carry with the right to bear arms.
It's the right to keep and bear arms. The two definitions are the same. Okay, so if I keep a watch on me, that's different from actually bearing it.
If I go fishing in Florida, I'm literally allowed to have an AR-15 on myself without a concealed permit. Because that's part of the law. I do not have to have a concealed permit.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing,
Hey, man, how you doing?
Yeah. Okay, so say he covers that up. It's now a felony. Okay, so if it was concealed, no, I'm not misconstruing the laws. Do you think our founding fathers would have wanted us to ask permission to keep our gun any way we want? Do you think that our founding fathers would want us to be punished for carrying our property the way we want to carry it?
Back with that muskets? Probably not.
Oh, so you're saying that rights transfer or somehow change?
300 years when you can only do a single shot, you have to pack the barrel? Yeah.
Okay, so now, so you are saying that because of age, the U.S. Constitution is null and void, correct? Well, you're just saying that age. How am I misconstruing the law?
Somebody the right to bear arms or somebody to conceal carry.
So only muskets are allowed?
So carrying your gun.
That's exactly what I said. Take your blue hat.
Our founding fathers designed it to be a permanent law. It was not designed to be temporary, or it was not meant.
You want to sit there? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Dude, I've been trying to explain, but you keep cutting me off. I've been trying to explain. Now, if our founding fathers designed it to be temporary, I mean, Benjamin Franklin said that a nation or a people that preserves or prefers security over liberty deserve neither and will eventually lose both. And here we are. We're over here trying to cater to those people who have a fear of guns, and to the left. So there's a lot of people on the left who don't want us. Our nation, our leaders, are people in office. Yeah, right, and that's what I disagree with. I have a right to voice my opinion and say, you know what, I disagree with this. I disagree with the way this law is running. I disagree with the courts. I disagree with privatized jails. I disagree with...
Pedestrians in the sidewalk. Oh, pedestrians in the sidewalk.
The right, the individual's right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. When was the first concealed weapons permit issued? Do you know? When was the first concealed weapons permit issued? You don't know. It was around 1850s, 1860. All before that, there wasn't any type of registration.
We say you have the right to own a gun, carry it, and bear arms, and not be able to.
So are you saying? Okay, so if I want to carry my piece of property on my body, concealed, I should be thrown in a cage for that because I didn't want to go ask my government permission to carry my gun concealed. Okay, that's okay. See, now we're going into immigration. No. Yeah, he just keeps changing the subject. I want to stay on. You've obviously had too much to drink, and you know what, sir? It was a good conversation. I tried to have a conversation. A lot of people know me in this area. I am a local activist. I support the Second Amendment. I support the right to keep and bear arms. I support the right to think and speak as you want and to share your ideas with the public. I do support that. But my problem is the way our justice system is treating us, is treating the American individual. We're losing rights. We're losing our rights to keep and bear arms. I mean, you just said.
That's why the right to bear arms is especially important.
It is. That's what I'm saying. But if we allow our government to determine how far we can carry our firearms, they can take it away from us whenever they want. All they have to do is just click delete. You don't have a permit anymore. Once they convert it into a privilege, it's no longer a right because then they can just take it from you. Rights are inherent. Rights are a part of us, just like the fingertips at the ends of my hands.
I'll tell you what, the guy that raped my sister, I don't want to have a gun on his side.
What's that? What's that?
The guy that raped my sister, I don't want him to have a gun on him. That's
right. Okay, you don't want him to have a gun on him, but you know what? If your sister had a gun on her, she could have been able to defend herself. But maybe because there's so many laws that prevent her from doing that, maybe she just didn't want to go do that.
Mom with a 9mm on her.
Okay, well, I mean, I can't speak on that case, right there specifically. Yeah. Okay. But but my point. I've been making my points. I've been saying. No. Okay. Then I'm very sorry that you feel that way.
No. Which point did he make? I haven't heard one yet.
He's saying I'm not making any points, but I'm sorry. He's saying that I'm not making any points, but I've been trying to give my points, my side, especially with law. I have represented myself. I have won.
That's the part. Once you start changing it, just
right.
Yeah, the Constitution is so great. You know how many amendments we have?
Oh, you got a 3%er. You got a 3%ers, Jagged? Hell yeah. Right on. Right on. 3%ers? Cool. 3%ers. Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm not really arguing this much.
Are you live?
Yeah.
Everybody go check out Joshua Martinez.
No.
I just didn't want to set.
No, it's cool.
Too?
It's cool. Look. No. Hey, thank you, man. And it's no worries, man. It's all good. Hey, no worries.
I believe I feel, you believe how you feel. And
right.
100% cool.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah. As long as you back it up, just don't ever start a conversation with I feel. Say I feel.
No.
I'm out.
No.
You feel something? Oh, you felt something.
Hey, but you know what? I'm human, and I think that my rights are inherent. And the more laws we have, the less liberties we have. I mean, look at our country. We have the highest incarceration rate in the world. How can we call ourselves a free nation when, But see, what part of the Constitution, what part of the Constitution allows the government? Well, what allows the government to regulate drugs or medicine? I mean, look what they've pumped into us. Look at the crap that they put into our children. And then now they want to say there's a gun problem? No, I think it's a mental illness disguised as a gun problem. You know? What's your name, brother? Jason. Hey, Jason. I'm Joshua Martinez, man. I believe in the Constitution. That's what I wanted to show you, man. I'm all for the Constitution. I'm not.
You know what? I really like having a conversation about that. Actually, I don't care if I disagree with you. I'd rather just have a conversation.
Yeah. What's that?
I'd rather just have. You can disagree with what you want.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've been doing what I can for my community.
I disagree with you 100% on a lot of the stuff, but
yeah.
We're entitled to our own opinions. Everybody
Right,
does.
right.
That's what makes us free still.
Right.
I just told him, it's like, don't ever start a conversation with me. I feel. If you say I feel, I'm like, we're done.
Yeah.
You feel so good? Oh.
No.
Right, so
But yeah, cool, man. I mean, just like I said, dude.
I hope I just pissed off a whole lot of viewers.
Yeah, no, I do have some viewers. I mean, some of my videos got like 54,000, 154,000. I mean, my YouTube channel, if you want to go check out.
His ears or mine just broke.
His ears or mine just broke.
Hey, Sav, eat a dick.
No, man, come on. These are good people, man. These are good people.
He made fun of me first.
Yeah, my dad's on here. A lot of people are watching. You know, I mean,